Hi guys, this video is on how to back up a checkpoint firewall. First we'll have a look at how to back it up using the command line, and then we'll have a look at how to back it up using the guide portal. Now the command line is quite useful for, or very useful for VSX users, because VSX gateways only support the command line. The guide portal is not supported on VSX. So the first thing we'll do, in the console we'll log in, and then we will type add backup, and then you specify what you want to back it up to. So we'll stick with local to back it up to the local database. Now if we do a show backup status, you can see the status of it, so it will take about a minute, so we'll pause the video. So we can see the backup process has finished, and it gives us the time it took. So it took 1 minute and 5 seconds. It also shows you the date. So if we log in, into export mode and we have a look at the path of the backup, so cd var log cp, I think it's cp backup, backups, and we do a print working directory, and then we can just do a list to list the files, so we can see the backup file here. So the format is the name of the gateway followed by the domain followed by the date here. So if we exit out of here, and what else we can do? We can do remote backups as well. So add backup, and then if you hit the tab button, you can see the options FTP, SCP, TFTP. So they're the remote backup options, as well as the local database on the appliance itself. We can also do schedule backups. So the way we do schedule backups is if we do add backup, and then we go for scheduled name, and then if we give it a name, let's just call it weekly backup, and then where we want to back it up to, so we'll stick with the local database. If we press enter, you can see it says the backup name and type has been set. The backup is not yet scheduled, so we need to create an actual schedule for it. So the way we do that is usually we started with the add, but this time we use set backup scheduled, the name weekly backup, and then what we want to do is do recurrence of the backup, so it's doing it on a specified schedule. So depending on our schedule, it will do it as a recurrence. So we're doing weekly days, so if we specify every day of the week, for example, and then we can give it a time, let's go for 9 o'clock in the evening, and then enter, and it says backup was successfully scheduled. So we've created our backup. Now what we can do is, if we go to the Guy web portal, we can see where we create the backups on the Guy web portal as well. So this is where we do all our maintenance tasks, routing, networky stuff. So it's not all the security stuff. The security stuff's done using the checkpoint smart console tools like Smart Dashboard, which is the main one. It's locked because we was using the command line. We can unlock it from here like that. Are you sure you want to override the lock? Yes. We can also log out of here. So going back into the Guy web portal, if we scroll down, and at the bottom we've got system backup. So if we go into here, we should see the backup we created at the top here, the backup, and then here's the backup schedule we created as well. So you can create backups from here. You don't have to use the command line if you've got the portal available to you. So create them on this appliance or any of the remote methods, and you can create backup schedules as well from here, and you specify the schedule weekly, daily, weekly, monthly, as well as the time. So you've got all these other options here as well. You can restore by clicking it and restoring the backup, restore remote backup as well, import, export, view logs, view last backup, and you've also got snapshot management, which is kind of like a backup as well. So snapshot images are larger than a backup file because they contain the operating system, product binaries, drivers and hotfixes, as well as the backup. Just to note, the big difference with snapshots is that they're appliance specific and can only be restored on exactly the same hardware, so just to keep that in mind. And that's it from me. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.